guy from, I think, somewhere in Ontario gets a call from CIBC. First, I don't even understand why old people, including my parents, just don't hang up the phone. You have something here. Just don't hang up. Just don't answer the phone.
Yeah.
Not that hard. I don't answer my phone, like, ever. Unless somebody that's name's coming up who's in my phone.
Yeah.
They just keep answering the phone. If this guy had never answered his phone, he got a call from CIBC. But it obviously was not CIBC. Telling him, this was on CBC News, telling him that we are investigating fraud. We need your help. This guy goes and starts debiting his account to the tune of $1.7 million. He ends up giving over to these fraudsters. And they showed the screenshot of his bank. It's like drafts for 150, 250, 350, 80, 90, 70, 60, 50, just up until he got to 1.7.
And did he gave his account info, obviously?
He wasn't giving his account info. He was going to the bank, getting drafts made to give to somebody. I don't know where he was giving them or how he was getting the money to these idiots. That's what he was doing. And I felt so bad for this guy. He's like 80 something. He's crying almost.
Is he a white guy?
White guy.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, I felt so bad for him. And I was like, how does the bank
allow you to
I know some bank people that work at banks, and they will not let certain things happen. Like there's no override for that, you know?
Yeah.
They'll be like, you're paying $300,000 to who?
But at a certain point, at a certain point, you say it's your money. You can do whatever you want with it.
Apparently, they can't. Apparently, the bank's not supposed to. Anyways, it was just a screwed up story.
Well, the amount of stories you hear about that, the frauds like that, is just it's crazy.
It's not good.
Yeah. Anyways, welcome to another episode, another video. Another day, another channel, another setup.
Another setup.
I don't know. Maybe we just get bored of the same thing over and over and over and over. So we thought we'd change it up again. And I'm looking for what I wanted to start off this topic with, but I cannot find the video. And it's pissing me off because now
Which video?
This is about... I found it. Okay, if you ever want to know how much TikTok you watch, go to your watch history and then try to find a video that you started watching from the day of.
It's not like the girls dancing videos.
Holy crap! Wait, is that what your TikTok feed is? Is girls dancing? Or what?
I don't go on it. Go on it after a month, and the first thing I see is those three bimbos trying to become.
They're still haunting you.
They're still trying to sing.
The girl likes you.
Trying to sing.
Girl like you.
You should see their latest video. There's a Punjabi guy in the crowd just bored as what are you doing there, buddy? Watching.
Why are you so invested in
I'm not invested. I just can't believe certain things go in this world. Rough stuff. I can't believe it, man.
Sim Loki is a fan.
No, I'm not. No.
If the girls like you, ladies, are watching this.
I'm not a fan.
If they ever see y'all, Sim would like to be in your next.
They should come to a concert at Winnipeg. I'd sponsor it.
There you go. We'll sponsor it. We'll sponsor your concert here. If you're doing a Canada tour, let us know.
Canada tour.
We'll book you guys in. Okay.
Okay, let's go.
First video I got for you today.
I was so upset last night after work that I literally could have cried. I had a table that seemed like they...
Literally, it's a meme. Mac, you gotta find this meme. Okay. Literally.
They didn't really speak a lot of English, which is not a big deal. I'm here to
You know what crowd she's talking about. At that
I didn't even get the first part of her.
Oh, here, right.
I was so upset last night after work that I literally could have cried. I had a table that seemed like they didn't really speak a lot of English, which is not a big deal. I'm here to help you figure it out. I was super nice, got them everything they needed, nothing went wrong. I kept checking in, they kept rolling their eyes at me, $228 bill, and they didn't tip me anything, and literally just stared at me in the face while they pressed no tip. Out of that 220 whatever...
Isn't that wild?
Wow.
Just stared at her.
Are they Indian?
Well,
are they or are they not?
I don't know. I can't say. But the comments already determined.
Okay, let's see what she says.
The countries. But she said, they couldn't speak English and You
Well,
know
that
what you're
means what?
assuming.
That means what they're
The
Indian?
assumption is there.
Oh, come on, don't
The
do
assumption
that.
is
Don't-
there.
don't-
In the comments, the assumption is there.
Don't go there.
Okay? I'm not going there. I'm brown. I can go there.
All
But
right, let's see.
$25 or $28 bill, I have to tip out 8.5% to the company for the kitchen, the managers, the food running, the service assistants, the hostess, whatever. Regardless of whether you tip me or not, I have to tip that out. And on that big of a bill, I had to pay $20 out of my tips that I made that night. So I had to pay for you. And it really just feels like such a slap in the face when you're so nice and you get, not only do you get nothing, you have to pay. You have to pay for them to dine there.
She looks like Selena Gomez in some ways. Not that that's any relevance to the story, but
okay, so thoughts tipping culture. Because I have a story too, but let's talk about
I mean,
tipping
that's
culture.
obviously it's not right. You should tip on a $230.
You've owned restaurants. You know, how does the tipping culture work? Why does she have to pay out? Because
I don't know. I think some businesses have that. Like servers have. I mean, I don't know why. I would never have that policy if I was running a restaurant. It's pretty cheap, but yeah, they have to like give back to the servers and stuff. I don't get it. Some business owners they'll do that though. I don't know why.
Wouldn't they just like why don't they? Because I know places who do like they do a collective tip, right? And then 30% of it or a percentage that's set by the owners goes to the back end. So like you know your bus boys, your
that are helping you, right?
Kitchen, right? And then the 70% goes to your tip because at the end of the day, it really comes down to the server themselves, right?
Yeah.
But how much as a customer should you tip? Because okay, do you tip on takeout orders?
No, no.
Okay, so if you're picking up,
never.
if you order online and you go to pick up, do you tip on that?
No.
No. Okay.
No, I'm not. I've stopped tipping on coffee, on drive-through. Forget it.
Yeah.
What are they doing? That's their job. They're not going out of their way. Table service is a totally different thing. Then you should just, because the person's making not great money and they're serving you. So it's nice to be a little bit grateful.
Yeah.
And what else are you going to do for somebody that's serving you by giving them some extra money?
Yeah.
And honestly, they work like some of them are garbage. Let me just be honest. Some of the restaurants in this city are just horrible service wise. But if they're like enthusiastic, even if it's fake, I don't care.
Yeah.
Make me have a good time. Like if that's part of it,
Yeah.
They could just be genuine too. That's even better actually, not fake happy.
Yeah.
Just be like, hey, like this is what it is, but they're just attentive. They check in now and then. You don't have to do anything crazy or be extra. Just do your job, and you should get a decent tip. It doesn't have to be over the top, right? But
I think the metrics of like tipping on, obviously dining in, right? The service itself. Now you get to choose where. Do you want to tip them 10%, 20%, right? That should fall under the metrics of like how good the service was. But you should always tip. In a dine-in situation where somebody is on you waiting on your table at all night, right? You should at the end of the day, whether you have a shitty service.
But most places have like if your bill's over 200, there's like a mandatory gratuity, 12-13%, whatever it is.
I think it's about
I don't know
people. I think it's
or if it's a big table, but I
it's a
guess
group
the
of
two of
eight,
you and you rack up a bill, then there's no.
Yeah.
If it's like 8 or more, I think I've seen 8 or more, 10 or more.
Yeah.
Then you're paying that automatic. But maybe they should make it for.
Yeah.
If it's maybe they have to start doing those rules now. If it's less than 8 but more than $200, then you're paying this. They probably have to put those rules in place because some people are just cheap.
Because like tipping culture in the States is like all over the top. It's like on everything, and it's expected. It's expected you to tip on everything, like whether you're getting coffee or not, right? Starbucks, you go into it, there's like a tip option. The first thing that pops up is tip option, right?
I hate the automatic tip thing, especially if you go to like the restaurant that starts with an E, and right away when they give you their stupid iPad, and you look at it, the first 3 options are 18. I think it goes 18 to 20 to whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like. So I'll have to go to custom.
Yeah.
You know how many people don't go to custom?
No.
They're just like, boom, the cheapest one, which is 18.
Yeah.
And I always go to custom. I don't give a, like, Even
Mine
if it's
depends.
like an Indian person serving you, the last time I was there, I thought it'd be good because I'm Indian, she's Indian.
Yeah. No?
With my parents too.
The experience was bad?
Horrible. She wasn't good. And at the beginning I was like, oh, this is kind of nice because she's
This might be a hot topic. This might be a hot take here. Okay, I might get a little trouble for this. I don't like my own kind serving me. Only because I have a reason. I feel like the waiters, especially like the girls, guys are cool. Guys are chill. They'll come, "Kidna ba, how are you?" Right, whatever.
Yeah.
Girls are too shy to talk to me, or girls are too shy to talk to me or my family. Like my parents and I went out for dinner, and the waiter was Indian. We went to an Indian restaurant, so it was an Indian waiter, and she could barely like say anything to us. No, like, "Hey, welcome to the restaurant," or nothing.
Like in Punjabi?
In Punjabi. Right? And then on
Some
top
of
of
them
that,
honestly don't
my
even speak.
parents are too like, they're too nice. I don't know. Sometimes my parents are like, I'm telling
They're
my
like
parents,
shy as hell.
they're shy as hell. So I'm like,
Yeah.
open up a little bit, say like, "Ki chahiye veg," whatever
Yeah.
you need, let her know. But then they feel like, oh no, she's like our daughter.
Apaniya,
We want to be
fuck.
nice. And I'm not saying be rude, but when you're handling my food, I expect like, we got appetizers. And we waited. She kept coming, telling us, "Oh, 5 more minutes for the main course. 5 more minutes." 30 minutes go by, bro. 30 minutes go by, and we still haven't had our mains. We're sitting there and just waiting.
I start timing now before I even get money.
Yeah, and so I don't
Yeah, it's
mind.
bad.
I don't mind waiting for my food. I want you to make it proper. But when we're the only table in the restaurant,
Yeah.
then I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
come on, right now. So this happened, and then I was out with my friends for lunch. We went out for lunch. There was 6 of us. Okay. Now here's the thing. The group all ended up just separate bills, right? It was just easier. We
Yeah.
all just got our own bills. Each average bill was about $80 to $100. Okay.
Yeah.
We sat there for a few hours. Made sense. We all tipped, and everybody I was looking at, everybody was tipping almost like 18 to 20%. Now the last guy, and I hate to say this because he's a friend of mine, but the last guy ended up tipping. He only tipped $3 on an $80 bill.
On his $80?
On his $80 bill, he only tipped $3.
Maybe some people just don't know how to tip.
Now his mindset, and here's what I know.
Yeah.
I'm thinking this is what he thinks. Because there's 5 of us that already tipped
Yeah.
15 to 20%,
Yeah.
he didn't have to tip. But
Well,
do you think
yeah.
that's fair?
Well, not really. No. I mean, we should have all just talked about it first. Like, hey, what's everybody doing, right? And then you just all do the same thing. So
Yeah,
it makes sense, right? But yeah.
You gotta have that conversation before.
Yeah, you had that conversation. Well, he's just a cheap.
But tipping has always been like a tipping culture has always been like a hot topic,
Yeah.
and like I wonder how people follow that rule. So what is your guys' rule of thumb on
For
tipping?
tipping.
Because some
Yeah.
people just don't tip at all, right?
Yeah.
Delivery drivers, do you tip your delivery drivers?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Man, back in the day, people used to deliver. They still do, but pizza delivery, you used to give them cash.
Yeah,
Right nowadays, you do it on your debit, but like that's the whole. Their job to deliver pizza isn't to make a lot of money on their hourly wage. They're delivering pizza.
Yeah.
You're supposed to give them a decent tip. They're bringing you food. Like, don't be so cheap. There's so many cheap people out there, man. Skip and DoorDash,
yeah.
cheap, and yeah, they'll go spend like $1,000 on Blue Jays tickets.
Bro, the audacity.
Obsessed with sports, but then somebody's bringing them food to their house and they're like, here's $5. Like, come on, man.
The audacity of this group that just came in the restaurant the other day. Okay, I was at my friend's lounge.
Yeah.
And we were chilling. The audacity of 5 people walk in.
Yeah.
Okay, They
Indian?
huh?
Indian.
No. But I'm gonna let you guess the ethnicity of these people,
Okay.
and you'll know it. They walk in. Okay, they grab a seat. They order their food. They order some drinks. Okay, and the owner wasn't gonna serve them. He already was a little hesitant on serving them originally, but he looked at me and I'm like, no, it's okay. Like they're customers.
Yeah.
You're just brand new business, and so he sat them down. He
Yeah.
got them food. They ordered a round of shots, and his deal is like four shots for $20. Okay, so they asked before they ordered them, and he gave them. Okay, and then the bill comes. When the bill comes, 2 of them walk out the door, and then there's
Really?
2 sitting. They're just waiting, so they were just paying.
Right.
And the girl goes, "Oh, I only have 35." The bill was 45 something. Okay, before taxes, and it was like 50 something with taxes. She's like, "I only have $35." At the end of the whole bill, everything,
Yeah.
even though he told them, "Hey, the shots are 20, the food and everything was 25, the bill's gonna be about $45."
Yeah.
She had no money. She had nothing to pay with, and she wouldn't pay. And obviously, at that point, as a business person, you're frustrated
Yeah.
because why would you sit down if you don't have
Yeah,
the
but some
money?
people are just shitty that way. What are you gonna do, man?
You can guess which.
I don't want to guess. It doesn't matter. Some people are just shitty that way. Anyways.
It was just annoying.
Okay, anyways, tipping culture.
Shitty.
It's shitty.
You guys let us know your guys' thoughts on the tipping culture.
Yeah.
Second point.
Yeah.
This week, the big thing about Garry Sandhu?
I know him, yes.
Okay,
Of
the
him.
singer of
The
him.
song. I'll listen to his songs for sure.
Yeah. So he's been on again, I like his songs and like I grew up listening to him. So I'm
Right.
surprised like I'm not trying to be biased here. है ना? But he went on stage and basically I don't know if he's just in his lover era where he's just like talking about his ex or he's just missing
Who's his
their
ex? Who's his ex?
So his ex is Jasmine Sandals, and everybody knows when that huge like when they were together and stuff. And so I have a video here.
Oh, she's so outspoken. It's annoying.
She is outspoken, but she
Not in a good way though. Anyways, people.
she has
disagree.
hot topics, but like
Yeah. Janke, I think, just to create, whatever it is. But
ਮੈਨਾਂ ਗੈਰੀ ਨੇ ਆ ਕੀਤਾ ਉਹ ਆਪਣਾ ਸਾਲਾ ਸੱਚ ਦੱਸਣਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਉਹ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਪਤਾ ਏ ਤੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਸਿਰੇ ਦੀ ਐ ਐਨੀ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਚੰਗੀ ਜਿੰਨੀ ਕਰਦੀ ਤੂੰ ਸ਼ੋ ਇੱਕ ਟਾਈਮ ਵਿੱਚ 5-7 ਰੱਖਦੀ ਐਨੀ ਵੱਡੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਿਦਾਂ ਲੈਂਗੀ ਲੋਕੋ You know what I mean, you fucked up the scene ਅੰਬਰਾਂ ਤੇ ਉੱਡਦੀਆਂ ਭੁੱਲ ਕੇ ਜ਼ਮੀਨ ਤੇਰੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਹੀ ਸਭ ਕੁਝ ਦੱਸ ਗਿਆ ਜੋ ਲੱਗੀ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਤ ਐਨੇ ਉਹ ਰੱਖ ਨਵੇਂ ਨਵੇਂ ਯਾਰਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਯਾਰੀਆਂ ਨੀ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਗੁੱਡ ਲੱਗ ਵੈਰੇ ਰੱਖ ਨਵੇਂ ਨਵੇਂ ਯਾਰਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਯਾਰੀਆਂ ਨੀ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਗੁੱਡ ਲੱਗ ਵੈਰੇ ਹੋ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਕਿ ਤੇਰੇ ਬਿਨ ਮਰ ਜੂਗਾ ਮਰਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਜੱਟ ਵੈਨੇ ਰੱਖ ਨਵੇਂ ਨਵੇਂ ਯਾਰਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਯਾਰੀਆਂ ਨੀ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਗੁੱਡ ਲੱਗ ਵੈਨੇ
I can't believe I actually date somebody like her. Like, imagine her in an actual relationship. That must be interesting.
no, but the fact that
ਉਹਦੀ ਬੈਸਟ ਫਰੈਂਡ ਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਪਤਾ ਕੀ ਸੀ ਕਿਰਨ She told me everything. ਕਹਿੰਦੀ ਗੈਰੀ ਭਾਜੀ ਤੂੰ ਫਸ ਗਿਆ ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਭੈਣ ਕੀ ਹੋਇਆ ਤੇਰੀ ਬੈਸਟ ਫਰੈਂਡ ਭੇਦ ਸਭ ਖੋਲ ਗਈ ਕਦੋਂ ਕਿਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਮਿਲੀ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਸਭ ਬੋਲ ਗਈ ਸੁਣ ਹੋਇਆ ਨਾ ਯਕੀਨ ਤਾਂ ਪ੍ਰੂਫ ਦੇਖ ਲੈ ਸਾਲਾ ਸੱਚਾ ਮੇਰਾ ਪਿਆਰ ਜਿਸਮਾਨਾ ਤੋਲ ਗਈ ਜੇ ਮੈਂ ਆਰਟਿਸਟਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਂ ਗਣਾਉਣਾ ਪਿਆ ਨਾ ਸਾਰੇ ਇੰਡਸਟਰੀ ਇੰਨੇ ਆ
So what is he doing? Just ripping into her? Like,
yeah, basically
they had a bad breakup? Like, who cares?
yeah, so like he went on to go get married, had a kid, then separated from
So
her
what
as
is he doing?
well, right? For his PR and everything in the UK.
So he separated a second time?
Yeah, like twice, right? And for all of a sudden you to come back on stage to just shit on your ex, right? And not in just like any culture, like in our culture.
It's just,
bro,
it's kind of sad.
it's it's like that high school little what are you in the high school?
But that's
bro?
Punjabi guys, though. Come on. That's Punjabi guys.
That I knew that was
What
going
is
to
it,
be your
simps?
point of angle.
What do you call them, simps?
Yeah,
Simps?
I knew you were going to go on that angle because it is.
There is no other angle.
It is.
That
it
is the
that.
that
It
is the only angle.
Because
is
we've had
Punjabi
this
guys.
conversation
Yeah.
where can you stay friends with your ex, and in our culture, in our people, there's no way because our ego is hurt so badly to the point where it's
When
whether
they
it's
move
10
on.
years down the road or
Yeah.
whether it's 20 years down the road. You think that you want to get back at your ex somehow, one way or the other, whether she hurt you or he hurt
But
you.
not like this is embarrassing though.
This is embarrassing.
Like,
in front of
on
like
top
20
of that, he's like a social, he's a celebrity.
yeah.
So it's just like you're on stage to sing a song. Why are you talking about some ancient relationships nonsense garbage? It's just stupid.
Well, that's the thing, right? Like
It just shows how immature he is.
immature,
Yeah,
right?
levels.
The immaturity of the fact that you're putting your again. you
It's
should never-
done. You have a kid.
Yeah,
Like your kid's gonna see this one day.
Yeah.
Think about it. Like, why would you be
yeah.
on stage singing? And people don't care, man. People don't in the audience. They're there to listen to some songs, some shady about your like old relationship.
Yeah.
That's just stupid.
It's very stupid.
Be better, Garry Sandhu.
No, and that's the thing, because I like his songs, and people like, okay, when The Weeknd broke up with Selena, Selena Gomez broke up with The Weeknd, and he made a song out of it. The song hit like Billboard charts. It was crazy. It like boosted his career, right? But that was it. He made a song out of it and let it go. You don't go seeing him on stage crying over Selena Gomez now, right?
Not yet.
Okay,
I
you
hope
don't.
not, yeah.
So the fact that you, as a professional, are on stage in front of thousands of people, bad mouthing another person, especially your ex, because you have intimate stories.
It just
about
shows
each other,
how low you are, actually.
right? Yeah,
Such a low thing.
Immaturity.
Immaturity.
Yeah,
Makes you seem like such a desperate person.
yeah.
And he's laughing about it on the stage, but the fact that you took your time out to make that thing to sing about it shows how devastated you probably still are. So
Yeah.
like, he needs to just get the hell on with it.
And then on top of that, bad mouthing it, like whether it's true or not,
Doesn't matter,
saying
man.
like, she had 5-6 guys and all that. Like,
So what?
Why air out your dirty laundry on stage?
Because
As a
the people, Punjabis lap this stuff up like it's, like they love it. They
Yeah.
love the drama of it. Punjabis, Indians,
Yeah.
call it Indians, they love it.
Have you ever heard of?
That's why they're screaming and stuff like idiots. They're like, howling and stuff in like the audience.
Yeah.
It's because they're giving him that feedback.
And
they're stupid.
They're enjoying it.
Indians are just, man, where are we going to go with this? Indians are just,
We can go anywhere with it.
people are, man, they're just
Listen.
butchering. The Indian people cannot get out of their own way. They don't want to be better to just
In any
mesh
aspect.
with society in any normal way.
Yeah.
I got into some like arguments over Facebook the other day about some random stuff. People are like hating on Indians like you would not believe.
Yeah.
I think there was some, so something about Indians.
Okay.
And all I simply said was it's not that big of a deal. People just lost like 30 comments, 40 comments, and I was like, holy.
Like you said, it was not a big deal.
I said something. I was
Yeah.
like, you guys need to just. Like, who cares? Like,
Yeah.
You're going to just live your life, do your own thing. Why are you so fixated on something that happened in a different city? Like, you're going to go to work, do your thing. Like, like who cares?
Yeah.
And that people didn't like that. People lost it on me.
Okay, because here's the thing. When we talk about, like you and I, right?
Yeah.
We've been doing YouTube for 2 years now almost, right? We've have hundreds of videos of us shitting on Indian people alone. We're Indian, right? We're brown. We talk about our culture. But here's the thing. I don't think we've ever shat on our own community as in like putting them down, but more like, come on, like wake up. Like, it's so stupid.
Well,
Half the
there's just
they're
things that we're doing as
It's just true. It's
as
true.
a group of people that just don't need to be done. Like
Yeah.
the Diwali stuff. You hear about those houses that got burned?
Yeah. People died.
In Ontario. Like, it's horrible, man.
Yeah,
Like,
people
it's
died.
there's no assimilating. Is it called? Is that what it is? Assimilation into society.
Yeah.
It's dance because it's showing off.
Yeah.
We good? It's dance anywhere because that's a thing and we have to show it, like Disneyland. Like it's all a show, man. It's all a show, and it's just annoying. It's distasteful. It's a pain in the neck to regular Canadians that are not just white. There's other people that are Canadian. I know people don't like to hear that.
Yeah.
But it's annoying. And it's like if you're doing fireworks here, like
In the back. Yeah.
what's gonna happen here? You go to the end of the field, maybe, you do your thing. Not when you're in a neighborhood and there's people sleeping or gonna work the next day. It's an inconvenience. It's a big inconvenience. And then you're just having this party. Now there's a bazillion of you. So now you're having Diwali firecracker parties every block. So it sounds like gunshots sometimes.
Yeah.
People are awakened, and then there's fires going off because they don't practice. First of all, it's illegal.
Yes.
You can't do fireworks in your backyard. It is illegal.
It's illegal. Yeah.
So they don't care about the fact that it's not illegal. They'll just go
Yeah.
and do it anyways.
It's-
And people's houses caught on fire.
But is it, what it is people being able to defend themselves because of religion. Oh, it's a religious thing. We're allowed to do it. Oh, it's
No,
a
but
religious
you're
thing.
not, though.
It's not.
You're not,
because
though.
what they don't. What
the
they
law
don't,
comes before that.
yes. And
And
a lot of people forget
fireworks.
that.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Fireworks is not religion.
No.
Fuck off. It's not.
Yeah. If you
It's
get.
not.
Yeah.
It's not.
No.
It's not.
No, celebrating, yes.
I'm pretty sure back in the day when Diwali was, more of a Hindu thing.
Yeah.
Because then 6 happened afterwards, because 6 is a new religion. Well, 6 came after.
6 was a little
yeah.
different.
It was different.
Different.
But we don't go that crazy on firecrackers, even though they do. Some of them, they're stupid.
Yeah.
So it's not part of the religion.
No.
It is just something.
A way of
like,
celebrating.
You know how in weddings now,
Yeah.
it's like 10 different days.
Yeah.
There's like Mendi,
Yeah.
then there's like the chura ceremony.
Yeah.
I think back in the day they had chura ceremony. It's not religious. It's cultural.
Yeah.
They create that garbage
Yeah.
and then it becomes mainstream because now everybody wants to
Do it.
and get firecrackers and make a big spectacle out of it because they want their neighbors to be like, oh my God.
Yeah.
It's fun because they're dancing and they're doing firecrackers and nobody cares.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
So
It's
annoying.
yeah, it's the whole thing about go parties now. I don't know, wedding go parties. You have to do a go party.
I haven't seen that take shape because I think it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Maybe more in like Yuba City somewhere.
Yeah, I
in
think it's more
California.
like a
It's
Cali thing,
Itini
or like-
Ohorndai. Here's you still have the typical stuff. Mendi,
Yeah.
whatever, chura ceremony, whatever.
Okay, talking about brown cultures, because
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring it back here because I got one more topic we're gonna talk about. Okay, you know the comedian Akash Singh, his wife, who's been doing like online content,
Yeah.
is brown content. So this topic is gonna be how brown content influencers hate on other brown people or other content,
Brown people hate on everybody, especially their own.
especially their own.
They
okay?
don't like it.
So when it comes to the influencer world or in content creating world, okay, Jasleen is she's wife of Akash Singh, who is her content is very like real. Her content is very it's like us.
Yeah.
It's like you and I. We're very down to earth. We don't really give a shit if somebody likes it or not like
Generally,
it.
no.
Right? I don't really care about other people's opinion. And so she's like that. And I like her content. She's really good at it, okay? But I guess on one of her podcasts, because they have a podcast called Main Character Podcast, which is actually a really good name. But she said something along the lines where they were comparing other TikTokers or other influencers in the brown culture.
Yeah.
Now, we already know that brown people hate on brown people more than anything else.
Right.
But when it comes to something like this, now, tell me if you feel like this is hating, okay?
Pain point is really a lack of self-awareness. I think you're for the brown girlies, but if you're saying shit like what was said on that podcast, let's start with Pookie.
So this is the podcast.
I like him.
And I met him at a Netflix event, so I went up to him because I didn't know anybody there.
Yeah.
And I thought he was going to be an asshole, but he was so sweet and genuine. And every hour he came up to me and was like, hey, how are you doing? Are you good? Because we were the only
her
brown people
voice
there.
is so annoying.
So for me, I'm a Prague stan. Just
Bro, fuck, her voice is
See,
so annoying.
see how we have an opinion? This is called an opinion.
No, but her voice is like actually.
No, I think this is because the video is being fast forwarded.
Okay, but it's still annoying.
Because she's
Sorry.
replying to the comment, but it is annoying.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like her content.
I like
That's
her
just
content
so
because
the girl in the right there. That's Jasleen.
Yeah.
So she's Akash Singh's wife. Okay.
I feel like it's really relatable. And I think that...
I don't think it's relatable.
Oh, okay.
Because like she's like really wealthy, right?
I find her content relatable.
But to be honest, I haven't watched like that much of her content. I've seen like maybe shopping hauls and stuff.
Okay, cool. I feel like she does a good, like, Daisy luxury haul.
Like-
Like,
Yeah.
I feel like she has a good brand with that.
Man,
and that's kind of her lane,
oh
and
my
therefore I
God.
like it.
You need
Okay.
to stop that.
Sim can't get through this right now.
They sound so bimbo-y. Is that the right word?
They are okay.
Just they use the word like
They're not like how we would talk. We would not be able to listen to this.
or any other female.
Okay,
that I know.
but they do have a point though.
What's the point?
Okay.
Listen.
Who else?
Sirat.
Okay, so the thing with Sirith is I used to love her content when she used to do skits. And now, it's a thing that we always talk about, escapism versus relatability. I'm happy she made it and like she does all these fashion shows and things like that, but I don't get anything from her content.
Yeah. Even though these girls are so much farther ahead than me, I feel competitive where it's like, but I think this is like a bad quality I have where I feel like in my head, I'm talking shit, but there's not really
Is she
any
slow?
reason
I
for
feel like she
it
talks-
because I don't know them.
Okay, but what do you feel competitive about with them?
I just want, I think, well, okay, you know what? You're right. Because it's not really like a pie. Like, even if
Yeah.
I become a social media influencer and I get really big, it's not
Please
like
don't
I
say
have to
that.
take it away from them. But I think I just feel competitive because I'm like, oh, I want to be in that space as well. Okay, there's one guy that Akash really doesn't like.
Is it Shat Pack?
Yes!
I love him.
I like him too.
Your volume is so loud.
I think he's so adorable.
Jeez.
And Akash is like, who the fuck is that
He's
guy?
competitive towards it.
No,
Just kidding.
he said, and I quote, I don't like guys that fall back on just being good looking. He's like, I just don't
Hey,
like
that's
guys.
a compliment. I like every time I watch his video, I'm like smiling.
Wait,
It's like
does Nav like it?
he thinks he's a little fruity. That's why he's one of the guys where guys won't admit that they like him because
Yeah.
what is this
Yeah.
feeling? I was gonna.
Okay.
Where is this going?
Anyways,
Please tell me where it's going.
she said something about this stuff, okay? And then all of a sudden, last week, my whole TikTok and my whole feed was like the people that, you know how they were talking about? Like
Yeah.
they were talking about the other influencers and stuff. They all kind of were like making videos. Everybody was kind of going against like this podcast and her, and the fact that like she was shitting on other influencers or
Yeah.
like, oh, girl culture or brown girls should be bringing up brown girls, like all that stuff. Okay. My point is, we shoot straight from the hip.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if you like us
From
or
the
not.
what?
Like,
From the hip?
yeah, from the hip.
Okay.
Right. We're straight to the point.
I don't know what he's
Like, I don't think you've ever filtered yourself out to be like, I don't care
no,
what people
but
say,
everything
right?
annoys me to some level.
Yeah, it does. And that's how she is. Like, if her husband is a comedian who is a very big
She
comedian,
needs to just stop.
right? Yeah. No, but she's also like very opinionated,
Yeah.
and you're allowed to have your opinions,
Yeah.
and you're allowed to say.
It
your
seemed like she
opinions.
put a lot of glitter on her body before she filmed it.
Bro, she likes how she is physically. That's
I'm
how
just
your
saying
opinion.
she did that.
Yes, she looks like she's like done a lot. Okay,
Yeah.
but that's how she is.
Okay, so what's the point?
My point is, okay, maybe I have a point.
Yeah. Okay, what's the point?
Stop getting hurt over little things. She has an opinion on a conversation that she has.
Yeah.
Right?
So who's butthurt here?
The other influencers, all the other brown influencers,
okay.
like from the
They're
brown
annoyed
girl,
with her?
They're annoyed with her.
Okay.
Because she made an opinion and she's competitive. She said it. She's competitive.
Yeah.
She didn't say anything that any other.
She shouldn't say things like social media influencer though. Like just do what you do.
No, but these people are like the
Yeah,
people
yeah.
that are like she's talking about. They're like millions into followers.
Yeah.
And,
Well,
like,
she
they're
should.
getting
Yeah.
gold brands.
She should just.
But
say
she's
what
competitive.
She wants to say yeah.
Yeah, she's competitive and she's.
I mean,
allowed
she
to
has
have
a
an
platform because of her husband. Let's be honest. So that's
opinion.
a
Well,
good.
no. Okay, whatever the reason.
It's
she
a
has
good
her
diving
platform.
board. But anyways,
Yes.
good for her.
But all I'm saying is, as a brown creator,
Yeah.
we can technically say we're brown
I'm
creators.
not calling myself a creator.
Okay,
but
we
you can call
can
yourself
call
a
ourselves a
creator.
creator.
Don't.
Okay, and we might just shit on everybody, but we have an opinion, and we're allowed to have our
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah,
that's
that's
it.
fine.
I
People comment on ours
I
all
like
the time.
okay. I like Justpreet's TikToks. She does really well.
Who's
okay?
that?
The girl.
Okay, sorry, yeah.
She has a really good like opinion like on
Yeah.
everything, and then you just don't like her voice, so you will never listen to her. But that's your opinion.
Yeah, sure.
And you're not gonna
No,
go-
you're right.
you're
I'm
not
not
gonna get
disagreeing
hated
with
on it,
you.
right?
Yeah, I love
So-
my orange lights. By the way.
Yeah. Well, it is Halloween this
Yeah,
week.
should put the orange lights.
We got a big Halloween party coming.
Huge party. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chalo,
That'll be
okay.
fun. Anyways,
That'll be fun.
that was it for this video. Got anything else?
No,
No?
that's it.
Make sure you guys hit like, subscribe, comment, let us know your guys' thoughts, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Yep. Peace.